The payment settings of the directory can be found under My WP Directory Global Settings. You then need to choose the Payment tab, and we're going to complete some details that we see at the top here. Now we're going to need to go to our PayPal account and follow the instructions that are now given in this video. So first of all, log into your PayPal account, and then you need to click on the little profile image at the top and go to Profile and Settings. Once you're in the settings, we need to choose the My Selling Preferences tab, and then we need to go to Instant Payment Notifications and click Update. Now I've already got an IPN set up on this account, so you may see something like Choose IPN Settings or Turn on IPN, something like that, but you need to enable it, so turn it on or click Choose IPN Settings, whatever you see there. And what we need to do is to put a notification URL in and then actually enable it. So I'm going to click Edit Settings because, as I said, my one is already in there, and the URL which you're going to use will appear on your screen round about now. Now obviously you need to change the domain part to your own domain. Paste it into the notification URL, then select Receive IPN Messages. So you click the radio button and then click Save. Once you've done that, you need to go back to My Selling Preferences and select the API Access Update. You then need to choose option 2. Yours might say Request API Credentials. Mine says View because it's already in here, and that page will load with the credentials that we need. Now don't share your credential information with anybody. Those are extremely private to you. Now copy the API username, password and signature, and we'll insert those credentials into our site. In our Global Settings payment page, we can simply enter the credentials we've just saved. So I put that one in the wrong place there, and we need to put our PayPal email address. Change the PayPal environment over to live, and then we need to decide on our prices. So for a basic listing we may leave that as free, in which case we've just put a 0 amount in there. Our featured listing, we've got that set at £99 yearly. We could change it to monthly, change the amount, whatever you desire. And the premium listing is set at £199 yearly. Again, that could be monthly. And make sure you set the currency. Moving on down the form here, what we certainly need to change is the return and cancel URLs. So we need to take our domain name and pop it in front of where it says /thank you, and again we need to change our cancel URL. So this is where the customer is returned to if they cancel the PayPal payment, and this is where they return to when they make the payment and return from PayPal. We need to log our results, and in here you're going to need to put your details instead of these details. So let me just tell you where you're going to need to put in there. This is the location of where the error log file is, and it's within the plugin folder. So this part of this URL is correct. What we need to change is this part here, and we get this from our cPanel. We'll see that the home directory is /home/Lun Food Scout. So what we need to do is just go into the file manager, and we can see that the website is set up here. Here's the WordPress folders, and the file that we're concerned with is located in wp/content, and what we need is this part here, /home/Lun Food Scout. So going back to our directory, we've got the home part. So in this part here we need to put Lun Food Scout. Now that is in our particular case because this is on our server. Yours will be something else, and you can find it from your cPanel. If you're unclear on that, then just open up a support ticket and we'll be glad to help you with it. Once you've done that, just click Update Options, and that is your payment system set up and ready to go. This concludes the payment setup video.